Welcome back to another video, and today on the NotiForce channel, we are going to review probably the most expensive and hyped up pair of shoes to release within 2022. I've got them in hand, we're going to have a look at them, and you can almost see them down there. The Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Reverse MOCHAs. This shoe is so sought after, it's so expensive. I got this pair on eBay for around £991, and we're going to have a look at them today. So first of all, check out the scene. We got all the shoes behind me, and we got the latest addition to the collection, and honestly, I'm probably going to flip this pair, maybe hold it, maybe raffle it off, but we've got it in hand so we can have a look at it. And a lot of members got this pair for retail within Noti Force. A lot of sneakers, a lot of our sneakers botting guides, they all did pretty well on there. So if you wanted to get a pair, that was probably the best way. That's what we saw. Let's actually have a look at the shoe and the details it has. First of all, we've got on the back of this shoe, you've got the classic Cactus Jack sort of hand like guy, but you've got that on one shoe, and then on the back of the other shoe you've got the standard, very standard Wings logo print on there. The shoes don't actually come laced up. They're like the Jordan 1 highs. They don't come laced up or anything. It actually comes with quite a few sets of laces. I was really surprised by it. This is the sales set of laces, but it also comes with just a pure white set of laces as well as a red set, as well as a brown set. Now, what I really wanted as a consumer, if I wanted to wear this, I'd want to put pink laces on. Actually, if I show you in the box, it came with pink paper in the box. As you can see there, also this pair from eBay, as always, authenticity guarantee. Love that. Now, pink's quite a well-known color with Travis Scott, especially when you think of Travis Scott highs, the brown colors, there was pink always involved with it. Having it in the box but not on the laces, I was definitely a little bit confused by that, and I think the pink laces trend's become a real trend simply off Travis Scott shoes, so I was actually really disappointed not to have that within this set of Travis Scott shoes. Not really sure why they changed it, but they've now got red, and honestly, I'm a fan of the red. I think the white and red do go quite well together. Now, the actual quality of the shoe is really good. Thing is, it's a Jordan 1 Low, right? If you know Jordan 1 Lows compared to Dunks, it's so much better. Like, I cannot explain. So the stars on the bottom are all obviously really good, and the leather's super tumbled. The suede's not the most active, like alive, so when you rub your finger against it, you can't necessarily see it twitching, but you can sort of get a good idea of what it's like by just looking at it. The photos do this shoe justice as well. I think the previous Travis Scott shoes, they've all been a lot darker, therefore photos, it's been almost hard to capture it, but this one, the lighter colors, honestly, it looks exactly like it does in the photos in hand. Now, one thing I sort of really didn't notice at first was this little Cactus Jack pocket on it. Well, not a pocket, but just like branding on the side there. A little bit weird, and I'm guessing when it's actually down on your foot, when it's like all laced up, you don't really see it. They could have put it somewhere maybe a little bit cooler, but hey, it's there. It is what it is. Another thing I was also slightly disappointed by is the actual stitching on the back of the shoe. If you look at the A and the Jordan by the N, the stitching on the back is pretty dodgy. Now, I don't think this is a fake pair or anything. Like I said, I got this from eBay, but I just think it's a little bit of dodgy quality control, which isn't unusual from Nike, but definitely disappointing on a pair that, first of all, was so limited, and also so hyped up. Like, Nike knew, they know what's going to happen with the Travis Scott shoe, don't they? Like, although I guess they shouldn't really consider it into their budget, just know, like, all eyes will be on this shoe. There's going to be loads of fakes made. You've also got a really cool insole with the reverse Travis. This shoe has definitely hyped up Jordan 1 Lows massively. In fact, we've seen a lot of Jordan 1 Low hype just off the back of the shoe. In fact, recently I picked up myself personal pair of bleached coral lows. Previously, I haven't been a fan of Jordan 1 Lows, but definitely I think Travis Scott is bringing the wave back. Started almost with Dunks. I think Off-White really started the dunk craze, but now they're bringing it back with Jordans, especially the Jordan 1 Low. And we've recently seen, I even said this in another video, the Jordan 1 Low UNC, a new release of it, looks very similar to the Travis Scott Fragments. So will we see something like this with this shoe? Absolutely. I think we'll see some sort of reverse MOCHA, but normal edition, almost GR. We'll see it here in outlets, and I think Nike will make a lot of money off that, because this shoe isn't necessarily a huge money maker. That's also something worth noting, that this shoe, it's not white. There's no actual real white bits on it. It's all quite sail. I guess you could say this is like a bone white, but it's not a perfectly pure white. But the sail's definitely very prominent on it, from the swoosh to the sole. There's no perfect white. The only perfect white I'd really say, probably on the tongue there. It is a different shade to anything else. We've got the red Cactus Jack on the side there. Another thing I think people haven't paid enough attention to is the box. Now, people don't normally, when they do a shoe review or just talk about a shoe, they never look at the box. I was surprised because the camera did not do this justice or really explain it to me. Now, I don't know if it will pick it up on here, but do you see how the box, you can see that it's actually reflective. Now, I didn't know this about the pair. You guys might have known this, but you can see it's actually reflective. But the Nike text in brown isn't. So you've got this sort of change from material to a almost patent-like box. So reflective and shiny to a matte finish. Super cool. I did not notice that at all. So this is the other pair, and there is on the back of this, I didn't show earlier, there is a slight fraying on this logo here. I think they're just with very meticulous stitching. It's always hard to get it right. I'm not going to grill Nike for that, because I don't think it's a major problem. I call these the drug carrier bags, and this is a really good way to tell if a shoe is fake. So if it ever comes with extra laces, or laces just attached to the side of it, have a feel of the bags, because you can normally tell if they're fake by that. Chinese sellers often don't have this perfected, and I've noticed that to always be a big thing. And these are pretty medium quality drug bags. Nothing crazy. I think they've actually had higher quality bags on the side before. Now this shoe, it's all a little bit crowded up here because they've got the eBay authenticity tag on. As a shoe, I think there's only so much you can say about it. I think it looks great, and the Jordan 1 Low right now is so comfortable on foot. Compared to Dunks, it is comfortable. Only like temporarily, because it is just a more cushioned insole, but it's more comfortable, so there you go. Dunks really don't have that first insole of comfort, whereas this does. So it's not going to last forever, but fundamentally it is more comfortable, and that's all I really have to say about the shoe. If you want to pay $1,000 for it, fair enough. I don't think it's worth $1,000, although it's a piece of art. What do I think this shoe will do when it comes with price going up, price going down? It's absolutely going up. It's a grail. It looks amazing. I think this is one of the best looking lows, just simply due to the fact there's more color on it than the other ones. I think the other ones are a little bit more depressing. There's too much darkness, whereas this one is light, and I do like light shoes. It looks amazing. There's no other way to say it. Also, super low stock worldwide. What could you ask for more in a Travis Scott shoe? Now, Travis Scott hype was also dying as well. They had the Air Max 1, which performed, not great, and then they did the Air Trainer 1, which obviously is like still in stores now. So this shoe, this was the revival of Travis Scott. I think this will be partnered with his new album, up and coming Utopia. When I went to see Travis Scott perform, he was wearing this shoe. I think this shoe represents the new Travis Scott. This represents a lot of stuff with hypebeast culture. You're going to see a lot of fakes this shoe, so make sure you know to legit check it. If you guys want to see a legit check video, we can make it. That's the Travis Scott Jordan 1. We've been Noti Force, and I'll see you in another video.